Welcome to Dad's Drafts.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad's Drafts. Now, as you can see, we are about to do another premiere draft of Modern Horizons 3, and I'm very glad that you're here, especially my, I think, about 3 new subscribers. Welcome to the crib, it's great to have you here, and thank you for your support. Now, as always, I will say what I pick and why I pick it, and if you have any feedback for me, especially professional feedback, as in what I shouldn't have picked or what I should have done differently, I will gladly accept the advice because I'm trying to get better at this. Currently still stuck in Platinum, and the last few drafts didn't go too well. Pretty much all 3 and 3 or maybe even worse. So a trophy would be very nice now because it has been a while. I think I trophied once with the Modern Horizons set, but I think that's about it. Now, I did trophy a lot with the Outlaws of Thunder Junction set, but I noticed that making videos of the Outlaws of Thunder Junction gets 0 views pretty much on YouTube, which is, of course, logical. If you like what I do, feel free to like and subscribe. And if you don't like what I do, then also feel free to like and subscribe, because that still helps. Now let's see what the packs give us. Alright, well, this is a decent pack. Won't first pick the counter spell. For me it's between these two. Depth of Fire is a premium uncommon and Galvanic Discharge is a premium removal spell. And I also like the Accursed Marauder. For those who have seen my videos, they know that. So I will take the Galvanic Discharge, not only because because it's the best card. I think it's between these two, but also because it's the only red card, and that way I can hopefully cut off red and maybe white or whatever second color, and make sure that the second pack will get some red. So my focus will be on cutting red and getting some good red cards, and then we'll see whatever color is open. I prefer to play blue with it or white, because, you know, black-red is not really my favorite archetype. Okay, well, there is a red card that I could actually cut, but I'm not very fond of Siege Mesh, so I don't think anyone will pick either of these two very highly. There is a Breathe Your Last, which is also a very nice removal together with Wither and Bloom. And I think I will just take the Breathe Your Last here. It's premium removal, and I like it a lot. So I'll just take that. Noticing the Wither and Bloom, so I think this one is a bit better, but the Wither and Bloom, of course, is easier to play, but also has an upside with the counter. So I'm not sure which of the two is better. This one, of course, is better if you fight against Eldrazi. So there's a Proud Pack Rhino, which I think is okay. There's a Stomp, which I think is pretty good. And I also like the Hexgold Slith. But I don't know if we're actually going to be able to go red-white. Depends on if it's open. So I'm just going to take the Stomp. Odds of us playing this card are bigger than any of the other cards. So we have 3 removal spells, which means we should start picking some creatures. And this way we can be either red-black or green-black or red-green, whatever. So there's a land in our colors, but I'm not sure if we want that. I like the Hellkite, if we can get enough artifacts. And the other cards I think are not that impressive. So I will take the Hellkite here. And let's just see if maybe red-black artifact is something that we can do. If red stays and is open, of course. Don't have to go red-black, of course. We could still also go red-white. There's quite some artifacts in white and blue as well, I guess. I don't think I ever played the Furnace Hellkite, nor did I ever pick it, I think. So far we picked up some nice removal spells, but I hope at some point to get clear what is open. Well, Wombus is pretty good. I also like Copy Crook, which turns out you can actually use on the what is it? Oh, the big Eldrazi that has hexproof from all colors. You could actually use it. I was surprised. I'll check the smart bug, the charge bug, because it works with the Hellkite, and we're already somewhat in red. So I think I'm just going to see if I can cut off more red, and then probably at the end of this pack I will see what our second color will be. But I like Breathe Your Last, so I hope it's going to be black, red. So blue-red could also be a thing, since this is still here. And these are okay, I guess. I think I will take the Superconductor. But either of these are fine. Maybe the Simulacrum is the best pick if you want to commit to artifacts. But I think this one will come around quite a bit more. So I'll just pick this. Maybe I'll end up red-black. Well, there's a red artifact. That's nice. I mean red-blue. So I'll just pick the uncolor artifacts. Now I know that there's also a Draw's Claw. Maybe this is better than the Molten Gatekeeper, since it's a 2-drop. But so far, red artifacts do seem open. And we still don't know yet whether our second color is going to be black or blue. I'm hoping for some kind of sign now that there's still either a very good blue or a very good black card in the pack. This could be a sign that white is open. This card is pretty slow, and I don't think we want to be a slow deck. We want to play some stuff and then finish with the Hellkite. So I will take the Zealot here. Okay, now all the blue cards. This is our first pack, by the way. I will take the Tempest Harvester here. And as I said, I'm still not sure about our second color. So no one is in red because, I mean, no one took any red cards from this pack. I think I'll take the Void Bouncer here. I mean, 3-1. We probably won't kick it, but still. Okay. Wow, Hexgold Slith. Should I go red-white? This is difficult. I think I will take the Slith here. Okay. I'm getting so many mixed signals about what is open. Okay. Alright, well, there is a board wipe in our color. And I think I will take it. But these are also pretty nice. But I think a Wrath of the Skies is just too good to leave behind. So I think we'll end up in red-white energy. And there's a Party Thrasher, which I really like. Now I know it's not an artifact, but this does way more than the Smelted Charge bug, so I will play this. So I don't think it will be a Breathe Your Last. Maybe we'll be able to splash blue in a way. Now of course there's not a single white card, nor a decent red card. So I'll just take the Visionary here. Maybe we'll still end up blue-red. We didn't really miss out on any red card there, so I still don't know if we can play the Hellkite. I mean, we have 2 artifacts so far. Okay, well, I'm just going to take the artifact which I know I'm going to play. There's also another Cranial Ram. This is very difficult. This one might actually come around, because the other Cranial Ram was also very late. Okay, so blue-red does seem open. And I think maybe that's just what we want to do. Maybe we'll pick enough fixing for the Wrath of the Skies. And this is also an artifact, so maybe we'll just go straight 3 colors. Our curve is decent, we have quite some creature cards, and we do have nice removal spells. But you can't really leave a Wrath of the Skies behind, this is just too good. Too bad this is in the wrong color. I will take the Mandibular Kite here. Since it's an artifact, and you know. I prefer not to be in 3 colors, but it seems like red is open, but red-blue was open the first pack, so maybe, you know, more will come around in the last pack. Yeah, if only we could pick up some lands in these colors, I think we should be fine. Wow, there's an unstable amulet, which is very strong. I will gladly take it. So, some of these cards are pretty aggressive. So I don't know if we can play the Hellkite. Depends on how many artifacts we will eventually pick up. But as I said before, I would really like to get some of the lands, or maybe the what is it, the artifact that taps for all colors if you put energy into it. Something superconductor, perhaps. I don't even know the name. Well, that is nice, but not really something we can do, I guess. Our deck is too slow for that, I say. Siege Mesh, sure. Can be pretty good with a superconductor. Wow. So it said that the cranial ram would come around, but there's also the charge bug. So now I think we're in a spot where we could actually play the Furnace Hellkite, since we have quite some cheap artifacts. 2 cranial rams. Didn't see any amazing black cards. You know, I saw some sentries, and of course I had the Breathe Your Last. But I didn't see any black bonkers cards come around which I really wanted to play. Now, okay. Phoenix. This one will probably come around. This one might come around. I will just take the Phoenix here. I think it's a pretty good card. Kappa Cannoneer. I love you. I will take him. So our top end is fine now. Red, white, or the Slith. There's also a Glyph Elemental, which I'm not sure which is better actually. I think the Glyph Elemental is probably better. Now, I really need some fixing. So I pretty much have a card, a deck done. I think I'll only pick like a Galvanic Discharge over a land which is in these 3 colors. Razorgrass Ambush is also fine. Well, that is a land with 2 of the mana that we need. But there's also a Solstice Zealot. Yeah, I think I have to take these lands. I'm not proud of it, but we're really lacking. I could still drop some of these blue cards just to splash for blue for the Battle Wagon and the Cannoneer. And go red-white mostly. Wow. Yep. Yeah, we're just 3 colors without much fixing. So this is going to be difficult. So this is blue-white, which helps. I'm taking all the lands which are in our colors or somewhat in our colors. But cards like this, the Skyclaw, would be pretty difficult for us to cast. Blue-red, blue-white. I think I want the blue-red. There's another bird. There's another charge bug. Can we just take a red-white? I think we can. Okay, so I'll get rid of these blue cards. Put in some more red cards and just go red-white. Maybe the Zealot is better. I think the Zealot is a better pick. I love them both, but I think we need the Zealot. This can get us blue. This is all crap. This is more crap. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you didn't hear a large sound. I slammed against the microphone. Okay, so we're going blue-white splashing, red-white splashing blue. And we can cut, let's see, we have red, white, white, red. So this should be fine. I do want to cut 1 card since we have 2 tap lands. So this is also white, red, white. 4 ways to find blue. I think I need more red at the start. So I'm going to drop 1 plains. And that should be it. Wow. Okay, so deck-wise, it's pretty nice, I must say. I like it a lot. I mean, we have some artifacts. We have a big dragon which cares about us having artifacts. We can be somewhat aggressive, but our mana is probably going to be a bit problematic here. Okay, well, we have 2 removal spells and pretty sure we'll draw something useful. So I'll just this can get us the blue. I think I'll just play it next turn, keep up the discharge for anything they play next turn. Okay. So let's get the blue. Maybe at some point I just want to play this untapped for the Wrath of the Skies, depending on what he's going to do. Wow. Okay. Could have used a Thraben Charm, to be honest. Would have loved. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to have use the Wrath of the Skies here, so I might as well get in for some damage first. Wow, I was really not paying attention. I shouldn't have even used it at all. I mean, Wrath of the Skies will clear his whole board. And I don't really mind the Phoenix dying. So maybe I'll keep the Phoenix back. This is all maximum mana 3. So I'll just block with the Phoenix next turn. And I will play the Battle Wagon because it will live anyway. So I'm going to block, get some energy, kill everything with mana cost 3 or less soon. But I assume he has more, right? Is he just going to keep on sacrificing all his clues? Looks like it. Make this even bigger. Is it already the moment? I think it isn't. I'm just going to tap that and try to make him play more. Wow. How can he not have anything? I can play this as a 3/3, but yeah, well, he has a counter spell, I guess, of some sort. But this can also stay alive during our board wipe. So I'm just going to tap that creature. Okay. I think I'm going... Oh, we do have the hasty Eldrazi. Why is he not playing anything? He must know that we have something like this. Yeah, that works. So it seems like we do have to kill our own thing as well. Okay, so I'm just going to go for maximum, I think. So I can get 2, 4, 5. So let's do this. Get 5. Pay 6. Yep. Maybe I'll just do I have collect evidence 6? I do. So I assume he has a counter spell of some sort. Yeah, that also works. I guess I'm just going to... He's not going to do any useful attacks, so I might as well just play this. He's still at 19. I mean, we haven't been doing a lot of damage, and his hand is just stacked. All the removal. Yeah, they have a nice deck. Maybe we can survive this by him just drawing all the cards and... there's no reason to, really. Next turn we can attack for a bit. Sure. 14 cards. I don't think we can survive this long because he's just going to attack soon. Okay. Molten Gatekeeper. Phoenix. Get in for some damage if we can. The reason I keep it this is because we have the Trample Haste dude, which we can draw. We do have some stuff in the graveyard to get the Phoenix back again. Yeah, I think we try and kill it now. I mean, 3 damage is a bit too much. And if he has something and he wants to use it for the ambush, so be it. I mean, it's not like he had any other targets for us to use it on. Yep. That was to be expected. Two Spy Master's Vaults. Huh. Good job, deck. Yet again, drawing above average amount of cards and lands. Party Thrasher would be nice. Hasty Boy would be nice. I don't think we can survive for 9 more turns, so. I will have to jump with the Phoenix. Wow. He's going so deep into his library. 6 more turns. Well, there's no way we can survive 6 turns. The Zealot has to live. We have to jump something. Yep. Doesn't really matter. Didn't even do the math. Nope. Drawing too many lands. And no real way to get it. I mean, we had the Unstable Amulet, which we could have gotten. We had the Party Thrasher, but they chose to be in the bottom part of our library. So 0-1, not a great start, but I must admit we didn't have any trouble with the mana, which I had expected. I mean, we were flooded, but we didn't have any problem with the colors. Okay, Stomp, Smelter Charge, Bug. This seems decent. Don't think I will play the Stomp as a land. It's not like I really need double red right now. And the opponent starts. And since we were flooded last game, I'm just assuming that it might happen again to us this game. That can get us the blue, but just going to play the charge bug first. Okay. This can actually get us the white, and this should get us the blue. Yep. Okay, that's not too bad. So I can support these two, which I think is the best play. And I can attack and give that menace. And he'll have to double block. So I think I will just do that instead of tapping in. I mean, he cannot kill it anyway, so I think getting in for 6 is better than keeping the thing behind. I will kill this spawn, obviously. I mean, it's great for him. I mean, great for us if he wants to sacrifice a spawn just to prevent some damage. I want to keep the Zealot alive. Oh, hello, Chris. Oh, how I've missed you. So, we can just kill that, and I think we do. He has to sacrifice them in response if he wants to make sure that we... I mean, now we can just pay 3 or 4 or whatever, so we'll just pay 3. He can, in response, not sacrifice the things. And now I think we'll just do the same attack, to be honest. Do we give this menace? I think we do. Now I'm not using the stomp yet because I think there will be better targets in the future which we should be able to kill. Alright, well, we're missing out on damage, but this is still great. Now, I want to get a blue source and a white source, so I'm using this to get ourselves a white source. And this to get ourselves the blue source. That way we'll have Wrath of the Skies if shit hits the van. And Stomp is a nice combination with the Superconductor. It can finish them off. I mean, it's a... if we get some energy, it's a semi-fling kind of situation. Well, hello Chris again. Something is probably going to get bitten. I think the bird, and he will gain 3. Okay. Yep. That's a good play by them. That is also nice. So we can give this menace, which I think I'll do. And he will probably block that with, I think, the repurposer. Let's just see what he does. Do I want to kill the repurposer? This is going to be very close, I fear. There's no point in killing the repurposer because it will just make more tokens. And now next turn we can maybe I think we can actually probably kill them with the superconductor, I hope. Because we can trigger it twice. And we do have enough energy. So let me just think. I can have this deal damage to the evolution witness. That triggers. I think it works. Okay, so this is going to deal damage to the evolution witness. Prowess triggers. He will probably get a chrysalis back, but I hope it's too late. I just hope this works. We do have the energy, so it should work. So we're going to attack with both. We use the Grace Raz ambush on the repurposer. It doesn't die. Prowess triggers. My superconductor dies. I pay 3. And put it on his face. Okay, well that was very close. Ugh. That's some quick maths. 1 and 1. Yeah, if we didn't finish them there, I think they would have gotten back from it easily. I mean, 2 chrysalis, evolution witness to get them back. You need to be quick to finish it. So I was pretty happy with the superconductor there. Okay. Yeah, this looks spectacular. Turn 1 Mandibular Kite, Glyph Elemental, and then double trigger it next turn. Get ourselves blue. Now we don't have double red. I said already that the Skyclaw might be somewhat of a problem with the mana. Well, there we have double red, so it will be no problem with the mana. I will not bestow this, I'll just play it as a 2-drop with upside. Oh, it's as cheap to bestow as it is to... Okay. Well, I should have probably checked that out better. So this can be a 3/3. I'll play this now. Use it as a combat trick kind of situation if he actually blocks. I don't think he will now. And this way we can play the Zealot. So now we can keep up the discharge, sacrifice this for blue, make this a 5/5, tap anything down they play and keep rumbling. Could also at some point equip the Kai to the elemental. But maybe I should have bestowed this anyway onto the kite since it's equally expensive. Okay, well, we do have enough to kill that. I think we have to. even if he sacrifices both. So I'll just pay 3. I'll just attack. I mean, he doesn't have great blocks. I'll just keep rumbling. I want to do this anyway, so I might as well do it now. Get in for 6. Doesn't seem bad. So next turn we can play the Skyclaw. And we can tap something down. But there's probably some kind of 6/8 Eldrazi or whatever. Maybe even a mythic rare Eldrazi coming up. But we do have 6 in the sky potentially. So next turn maybe we could set up for lethal. I mean, if he taps out to play something big and that doesn't wipe our board, I'll just tap down the big thing and keep attacking. Maybe even just sacrifice the Slith if he's going to block it with a repurposer. Because that way it would have gained us the energy and we still get him for quite some damage. Could also equip the kite to the Slith, but I think playing the Skyclaw is probably the better play. Okay, there goes the kite. Oh, there goes the Glyph Elemental and the kite. Oh. Yeah, that hurts. That's why the Battle Mage is so good. He will probably not attack. I'll just tap this now. So he has 3 drops and we also have 2 and 3 drops. We have plenty of energy. I think it's just best to equip this to the Slith. He doesn't have reach. I thought he killed the kite, but what is it? Oh, it's returned to hand. Okay. No need. Okay, well, he has the coatl. That's good for us to know if he is going to take it. I think he is. He just has to flash it in for damage purposes. But that way we know that he has it. He is also stuck on land, I think, so maybe he'll just take a land. What's going to be? Bite spell? Don't really care about them attacking if he does. I mean, life is a resource. That's how you should see it. So they are on 2-turn clock. But, you know, I saw a Chrysalis and they probably have more against our Slith. But this, having this is just great. If we get in for one more attack with the Slith, this is also lethal. Okay. Don't understand why he doesn't attack at all. I'll just keep that up. Maybe he has some kind of crazy stuff. Won't pay it. Okay. So I'm just going to play the Skyclaw. And now we have another threat. We can tap anything down. We have 2 lethals. Good game. Okay, that went well. I just thought of our last game that it was actually crucial for me to kill the Evolution Witness, because otherwise the Cyclops superconductor wouldn't have died. and it dying was pretty pretty important for our plan to work. Yeah, this is very nice. I'm just going to keep this. I mean, double red, Amulet, Galvanic Discharge for anything that he plays, which is problematic. Oh, that's also very nice. I think I'll just play that instead of the Amulet. If I draw another land, I'm not sure if I will actually use the thrasher. I don't even know if we need the unstable Amulet anymore. Especially if this stays around, it's better than the Amulet. It's pretty much the same thing, but... Oh, it can also do quite some damage. I mean, every time I use this, as long as it's not for land, it deals 1 damage. Okay, so I will get rid of the superconductor because I cannot play it. Hello, Cannoneer, I'm going to miss you, but I'll just take the Bird Soldier. I will play the Amulet first. Maybe I'll hit a land which I can play. Okay. Kind of sad of us not hitting any lands which we can ditch. I'm going to need a land soon for the Skyclaw. So if we draw a land, I will not use the Party Thrasher. And I could always play the Charge Bug, tap the Amulet again for our land. Do I care about that thing? Don't think I do. It's just 1 damage. Okay. Well, we cannot play the Battle Wagon, so I might as well. Oh, dude. What is up with these lands? I'll play this. I will tap the Amulet. At least I think I... Did I do the right one? How can I know which one is connected to which? Did I do the... What? I thought it ended at the right. Oh, it says unstable Amulet. I played the wrong one. Nice. Well, if it keeps going like this... I'm going to kill that. Yeah, this is just annoying. I'm pretty sure that when I used the Party Thrasher thing, the card ended at the right side. So, well, doesn't matter. That's just how the game works. Hey, red. I will not do it this time. I'm just going to play the Skyclaw. Get in for some... Hopefully get in for some damage. Now I know he can steal it, but he doesn't have any ways to sacrifice, I hope. And this way, if we get another white source, I can wipe everything except for the Skyclaw, but I want him to pay more stuff, play more stuff. That is more stuff. I'll probably play the Infernal Captor now, I guess. Fight the Party Thrasher. Okay. I won't I think I'm just going to attack first. I do have quite some energy, so I will take the action. So now I'll play the charge bug. Tap the amulet. Maybe hit the land. Not hit the land, but it's probably already a target which he wants to kill, so it doesn't really matter. If it dies, this way we'll still get the glyph elemental. But I'm not sure if it will grow, since you need lands to make it grow. Such a land would be great. He's at 12. Yeah, that works. So we need a way to tap it down. I will not. Now, I can attack with a charge bug and give this menace. And I think I will do that. So I'll just support 2 on the Skyclaw and the Party Thrasher, I guess. And now it's 2-turn clock. I will not pay that 3. I will pay that 1. And now I have to save the energy for a similar kind of action. Now if he has any sacrifice outlets, I think we will be sad. Or maybe ways to gain life. Okay, good game. Amulet and Party Thrasher did quite some damage there. It's a lovely combination. Didn't really think of it dealing damage when you have the amulet that the Party Thrasher also deals damage. Could you imagine having more of those amulets lying around? Every card you do with the Party Thrasher which you cast, I think it says. So playing lands doesn't work, but casting anything will just deal damage to the face. I think it could be pretty good. Now this is not great. But I will keep it. I think I'll just get a white land, because that way we can at least play 3 creatures. I think we have the similar amount of red and white in our deck. And I think it's more important to play the glyph elemental at an early stage than the charge bugs. Well, that was a good call. I'll just play this. Still not sure if this was better than the what is it? I took 1 card over that, the Hasty Goblin. Now I would really like another red source. I know I can play these 2. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a pain in the tush. Wow. Would you look at their deck? What's this? Is it a constructed deck or something? Calm down, Scott. So that might change things a little. So I have to keep the Zealot behind. I can support 2. And I think we can keep this tapped for quite a while. So I think I'm just going to play this and the Zealot. That way we can have maximum control. And we can put counters on the big dude and the flying dude, which I think seems pretty good. Yeah, don't mind if we tap that. Yeah, he's going to gain some more life. Draw some more cards. Wow, their deck is sweet. So next turn we can block one of these, but I think it will be very difficult for us to win this, depending on what they draw. Okay, well, they seem somewhat unlucky with the draws. This is a very nice draw for us. Now they might have a counter spell, but I think I have to do this anyway. I will support these 2. I will sacrifice this for a red source. And then I will attack for 9. But I assume he has some kind of... Okay, well, it is a way to chump, I guess. I don't mind if he chumps. Now we can block with the auxiliary. So I'm only going to tap Satya. He has a nice beard, to be honest. Yep, that's nice. Get more energy. Pump it up. Might actually tap that down at some point. Maybe we can still win. I mean, we have 2 charge bugs. So I think next turn we could actually attack with 2 and give our flying creatures menace. So we could maybe set up for a lethal attack soon. So let's just get some energy. Do I mind this dying? I don't. Do I mind him blocking with the superconductor? I think I don't. Well, it wouldn't really have made a difference if I had played the planes before this. So I'm just going to keep it up. So I'm just going to tap that. He can attack if he wants. Can double block the superconductor. My word. Sure, why not? Yeah, I think this is going to be very difficult for us now. Well, that's a Kappa Cannoneer, which I'm pretty sure will help. So I'm just going to attack with this one. I can also attack and give this menace, which I think is pretty good. Now I am... Why does he want to tap the... Doesn't really matter if the kite is tapped, of course. Okay, so I want to tap these two, but I can only do that for one more turn, so I really need a way to get some energy. Do I care about the Null Drifter attacking? I think I do now. Okay, wow, he's going all in. So he's at 13, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If he attacks with everything, I do hope he becomes greedy. Of course we don't draw something useful. So we can tap one thing down, so we have to keep one zealot behind. And I think we just get in for maximum damage and see what he does. I will decline. So if he attacks with this, doesn't really... Well, I have the mana now, so I might as well put the put it there. So I have to tap the Satya, and if he attacks with a Null Drifter, that's still fine. I mean, we'll get some damage, but I don't know what he has. He has his hands stacked, so I just assume that he has lethal, otherwise we might be able to pull it off next turn. I think that's enough. Quite sure he can just sacrifice 2. That was close. If only we would have drawn something useful here. Maybe an artifact would have been decent. Maybe I should have kept the flyer behind. Yeah, well, maybe that was too greedy. Maybe I should have kept one blocker behind for the Null Drifter. I didn't think he would have lethal. Okay. So that was a misplay. I should not have attacked with the token, I guess. I would still have had lethal next turn. Okay. This is going to be expensive, but still, we might get some more charge bugs. Or maybe a kite top deck. I think I'll play that first. You'll see that now I will probably draw a... Okay. Yep. Charge bug would have been better. Oh my goodness. Goodbye, Hellkite. So next turn we could attack and give this menace, which I think makes it a bit back and big. My goodness, a bit better. Yeah, he has a nice artifact thing going on. The Cranial is just very annoying. So strong, and it gets back all the time. So I'm just going to kill that. Take 3. Yep. Yeah, I really would like either the board wipe or party thrasher, because we're not winning this race, especially this way. Wow. Yep. Action, please. Well, that is a nice blocker, which can kill most of his stuff. Sure. I'll just block with the he probably has a creature, right? I mean, otherwise, okay. Can't really complain there. Since these are both lethal, I will probably just block if he attacks. Okay, good game. Didn't really think we would get there. I thought our racing skills would be not as good as theirs. Felt like we were up against Max Verstappen. Alright. 4-2. I am happy so far. But let's just see if we can get a trophy. But that will be a challenge, because then we need 3 more wins in a row. But hey, keep believing. Nothing is impossible. Love this. I got my own, I will show you. I got my good old bud here, and it's fermenting. So I got some beer in here, and it's every now and then you hear these boop. So that on the side note. Okay, so this is a terrible hand. But I'll keep it because we have the board wipe. And if he goes wide and aggressive, we can wipe everything. Probably at turn 4. And I could also hope just to maybe draw some 2 or 3 drops during my draw steps. Maybe it was a bad keep. Especially if you draw more lands. Well, those are all things we can kill with the board wipe. So I think I'll just play my 4 drops. Battle Wagon, I guess, to get some energy. Then at some point just Rev for 3. But he might have a counterspell, of course. Sure. We could actually play our Hellkite sometime soon. So please keep playing 3 drops. That's a 3 drop. It's a very nice 3 drop. Okay. Now he might attack for 2. But I'm just going to tap for 2 energy. I do want to play this card just to give him the idea that I have nothing. And I can still, if he keeps playing 3 drops, wipe his board. Next turn, if he taps out, I could Hellkite. Okay, well that's a 5 drop. I hope he returns my auxiliary to my hand. I will just wipe the board for 5, I guess. It will cost me my Battle Wagon, but, you know. Maybe that's the best thing to do. I mean, it's not like I have other ways to remove the depth defiler. And he is tapped out now, so, I mean, he doesn't have any... Yeah, I think the time is here. Pay 4. Get 4 energy. Oh. Can I still cancel? I want to tap my Spoke Battle Wagon. Ugh. So, probably just going to play the Hellkite. But that was stupid. I thought it would have probably gone on a stack or something, but... Okay. I think I'm just going tiny creatures first. Makes my Hellkite cheaper. This way we can attack for 5 menace next turn. Or even more. What do you have? Quaddle? I hope blue-green doesn't have a board wipe of sorts, but this is looking pretty good. Okay, well, it was looking pretty good. We can still raise, I guess. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I'm not sure what that does. Oh, it gives it reach. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that hurts. So now we can no longer double block it, but him attacking would leave him open to quite some damage. I just hope he doesn't have anything else. If he doesn't have anything else, we might still... Yeah, well, that's smart. Don't think he will attack. Okay. So next turn I will probably just equip the kite to the Glyph Elemental, unless I can get a landfall trigger. Then this is big enough to trade on its own. And then he will have to block the Hell Kite, I guess. And we can just pump it, sure. And if he does play a creature with reach, we'll probably just kill it. That is not a landfall trigger. So he has to block one of the big dudes. So this way I will just give this breathing. And I hope he doesn't have another trick. Okay, well this is great. So now we have 2 lethal targets and we have a removal spell which we can deal 6 damage with. Seems like he doesn't have an answer. Okay, great. I know that I am clicking excessively, so I'm sorry about that. I find this also just very slow. And maybe you recognize that whenever you won a game. You click and nothing happens, you click again, nothing happens, and then at some point it says, click to continue, and I said, well, I've been clicking 45 times, why didn't you continue before that? But that's just my impatient nature. Two more wins for the trophy. We could have won that one match if I put in a little bit more thought. Yeah, this is this. Keep. Do I care about getting blue yet? I don't think I do. If they play something crazy like the 1 mana white dude, that's... Okay, Stump Stomp is also decent. And now we can get some threat on the board, make our Hellkite cheaper. Might actually play this as a tap land to get our red source, depending on what we are going to get. Wow, another charge bug. So I'm just going to sacrifice this, find our blue source. It's a charge bug raid. We can't kill that, so... Well, I mean we can, of course, with the galvanic discharge. I think I'm going to take both of the actions. I mean, he cannot block really. Playing the Void Pouncer. Now they already have mana, so I forgot that, so maybe I shouldn't have paid. Okay. Yeah, I'll pay. I think he wanted to play that anyway, so it's no real loss for him. Maybe I should have played the charge bug in hindsight, so that I can play this on turn 4. Okay, well, we can remove that, and I think we do have to. Pay 6 for the Wumpus. I just want to offer the trade with any of these two. That's fine. Wow. Yeah, that's nice. I want to use my mana as efficiently as possible. So hopefully next turn I can do both. Yeah, okay. Well, he probably won't attack. Well, maybe with the bird, but... Wow. Look at that choice. Oof. Yeah, that makes sense. So he will attack with the Vanguard once. And that is something that we can't really do anything against. But now I hope the Party Thrasher stays alive, so that if we ever get a land, we can just ditch it. He might just kill the Party Thrasher, but he doesn't have the red... he does have the mana. Yeah, we take 10, I guess. This is painful though. Yep, we do. Okay, more ways to tap stuff down, which seems decent. But the Quaddle is a problem. So we can tap both this turn if we want. But I think the Zealot will die. I mean, I think it would be smart of him just to kill the Zealot now. He can. Before he untaps. Okay. So I'm just going to tap that. And also tap the Quaddle. Now I know I don't have any energy, but I will get 2 from the Battle Wagon next turn. But yeah, we could really use, well, we don't have double white for the Wrath of the Skies. But I think the Zealot is about to die. Okay, to the face. Interesting. I think I do have to get rid of that, to be honest. Oh, please. Okay, well. That's how that goes. We will take another 4 and I guess we die. Spawn Gang Commander for the win. No, I think the deck went alright. I mean, we won quite a bit. However, this was just unfortunate. But what can you do against the Titan Vanguard, really? I already used my removal on the Wampus, so good game. Alright, well that's it for today. No excessive clicking. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yes. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. And in the end we went 5 and 3, so I cannot complain. I will gladly take that. And I will see you in the next one. Have a very nice day.
Thank you for watching Dad's Drafts.